So I know the quality is trash right now because I have you guys on a front-facing camera, but it is what it is. Rich Rising. I don't know when you're watching this, but it is currently 8:37 and I have to be to work at 9:30. I've been up since technically 7:30 a little bit. But y'all, who told me that I was grown enough to go outside last night? And I know before this you saw like a little clip of me walking on the walking pad, and what else did I show you guys? I don't know. That was supposed to be the intro into like the 2-day prep into me going to this event, and I'll tell you what the event is in a minute. But then I never got to pick the phone up and record again. But I'm recording right now because I need to get up and let me sit y'all here for a second. I don't hold this right now. Stop fighting with me. Why are you going to tussle? I don't know why the light changed. Oh, wait, maybe because because the windows are in front of me and not to the side. Okay, so I guess we gotta hold you guys really quickly. But yeah, I gotta get ready for work. I was actually in the middle of getting ready for work, but I wanted to go ahead and film something, and then we're gonna figure out where this goes. As you can still see, I still have, well, can you guys tell I still have my makeup on? So I have to go wash my face. I'm so nauseous right now because I'm hungover. I don't know if I'm gonna throw up or not. I hope I don't. But last night I went to my very first YouTube creators event for the Super Bowl. It was hosted by Brahman TV. And yeah, I wasn't sure about it, but I pretty much got there and immediately started having a good time. I got there at halftime. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Damn it, I wish I could remember his real name right now because I'd rather call him by his real name, or Ocasio, which I think is his last name, because that's who he is and that's who he introduced himself as when he came on the stage. If you did not see, then go watch the clip. But the bad part was, of course, we were in an area where there is apartments above the bars and restaurants, so there's a noise ordinance. So we could not hear the halftime show at all. Yeah. So that was kind of annoying. I didn't know that people were expecting Cardi to come out on stage, but when I thought about it, when people were saying, I can't believe she didn't come out, and I thought about what it represented for him to be performing the Super Bowl, it absolutely made sense to me as to why he did not come out, because her coming out would have definitely taken the shine and emphasis off of what the message he was sending. It wouldn't have been the same. It would not have been the same. Yes, you guys would have gotten a show with Cardi, but the message that he was trying to send, he absolutely needed to do that by himself. And I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, well, Gaga came out, and whoever the other guy is, I forget. Was that Ricky Martinez? Yeah, I think it was Ricky Martin. Ricky Martinez. It was one of them. But even though they came out, they did not take away from his presence like Cardi would have. Like, even the fact that everybody kept going, where's Cardi? Where's Cardi? And it's like, he's performing, is exactly why it was good that she did not come on stage. But yeah, I met some lovely ladies. Let me see if I can remember their channel names right now. I'll probably have to come back and like put their channels on the screen. Oh my God, and I'm stuffy now. I don't know why I'm stuffy. Y'all know I'm always stuffy for random reasons, absolutely no reason. Oh my goodness. I know I have unique, crap. I want to say undefined, but it's not undefined. You know what? I'm just going to put their channels. So we hung out at the event. One of the ladies I knew from a Facebook group that I'm in, and she's the only person that responded and said she was going to be there. And so I found her when we was there. Great time. The other lady I found like walking back to my car because but I met her outside, and then she tried to leave, and I kind of like drew her into our little circle, and we had a really great time. And then somebody else that she knew from Instagram popped up with their friend. So then it was the four of us. And then after the event, we went to Octopus Kitchen, which I don't go outside, so I didn't even know what that is. But we went out and had some hookah, and that is when I fucked up. Because hookah, after you've been drinking, baby, God in the prayer got me home. I was only 10 minutes from home, but I'm not about that life no more. I'm not about that life no more. Give me a nice, good, chill glass of wine. And that's what it was. The bartender had made me. This is my fault. I told her I was going to test her gangster as a bartender, and I wanted her to make me something good, and she did. And I had like 2, and I was like, oh, I don't feel anything. Now I don't feel anything like she made them bad, but just like the liquor hadn't caught up to me. And I was like, okay, let's get another one. Yeah. And then at the bar, it was free hookah if you had like drinks and food. At the bar, if you were sitting at the bar, you got a free hookah if you got drinks and food. So I got another glass of wine and a plate of fries, and tried to eat most of the fries because I felt it coming. Could not drink that wine. And one of the girls was like, just finish the wine. I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, pretty sure Babe was mad at me because I was out way later than I said I was going to be out. And he hates when I do that. Like, if I say, oh, this is only going to be until this time, and then I'm not done at that time. Yeah. So I'm probably in trouble. But anywho, I just really wanted to come in here. I'm about to make some tea. This Red Dragon chai tea that I've been drinking. I've been starting my day. You know, they say start your day with warm water. I've been starting my day with this. Man, I am sounding worse and worse. Like, what is happening? I've been starting my day with this tea to start my day with water. Usually I'll take a couple of sips of like lukewarm water or room temp water first. And then when I actually start my day, I drink my tea first, because I realized I was starting my day. Not only was I starting my day with my latte, but I was drinking like a really big latte. So I was sipping it for a couple of hours, and then I wasn't drinking any water. So I flipped it around and said, we're going to start our day with a couple of sips. Then we're going to have our tea first. Then we're going to have our latte, which I sized down. I don't know why I was drinking 40 ounces of a damn latte, but we sized it down to a normal 20 ounce or whatever, something like that. I don't know. Latte. And then I made sure to go finally buy me some bottles. I don't know why because I've been drinking seltzer waters. That's why. So I haven't bought any plain regular waters, but I went and got some bottles of alkaline water. So now I'm drinking one of those. So just in the last couple of days, my water intake has drastically increased. So pleased and happy with myself. But yeah, so hopefully this tea helps me with the nausea that I'm feeling right now. It was something else that I was gonna do. Oh, usually when I have a hangover and I feel nauseous and I'm throwing up, I have not thrown up yet. I don't know if I'm gonna throw up, but I am definitely nauseous. Usually egg drop soup and a ginger ale does it for me. I don't have any ginger ale. I don't want to drink any ginger ale, but I think I am going to make an egg drop soup for breakfast, or I'm going to come back in a bit and make a soup and have that like after my tea, and hopefully I feel better. But I'm looking at the time. Let me go ahead and get off of here real quick. Y'all see the time? It's backwards, but let me get off of here so I can go wash my face. I'm like resetting my face care routine, so I'm basically just doing a simple cleanse, a simple hydration with my hyaluronic, a face cream, and sealing with jojoba oil, because, well, I have makeup on so you guys can't tell, but I've been breaking out here. And apparently a Toromoto, probably from my IUD. Apparently this is a known issue with the IUD, and I've had it in for some time, so it needs to come out. So yeah, I keep breaking out down here. And before I was breaking out along here, but I was also wearing an eye mask when I was staying with Babe. And I think like this is kind of where the straps would sit. So I think that friction was breaking me out here, because I haven't broken out here in a while. But down here, yeah, so I'm resetting my skincare with just it getting acclimated to me being consistent, because I also was not being consistent with my skincare. And then we're gonna go into you know, building the routine back up. And also, my hair is not supposed to be in a ponytail. I wanted to show you guys. I washed it in conditioner, all the other stuff, and pressed it out, and it looked like here, like around my perimeter, it looks like somebody just took scissors and was just like, and that's because I've been wearing my hair in a ponytail, one, and then like I would press my hair out, but then over the next couple of days, I just would not do anything with it, and I'm sleeping on it, so it's getting all tangled around the perimeter. And then when I get up the next day, I'll just throw a little oil in it, brush it back. All wrong, all wrong. Doing my hair so fucking dirty, so dirty. So it is so broken off. It's not supposed to be in a ponytail, but I could not wear it down for the event. Like it was a no. It was an absolute no. I really want to chop it into a bob because I really feel like a chop, like not even a trim, I feel like a chop would do me so good. When I turned around and looked at it in the mirror, like the back of it, I could see it like chopped up till about here, and then it's just like it looks. Anyway, I feel like if I chop it into a bob though, it'd be kind of a little bit more even to grow itself back out even. But still in a fence about that. I really almost did it yesterday before I did this freaking ponytail. But then I felt like if I did that, my ponytail was not going to go in the way that I needed it to. And I needed to wear a ponytail last night. Absolutely. And it's just I might even leave it up like this, but it's just it's not going to stay like that. It's just a braided ponytail. Can y'all see? Just a braided ponytail with some curly ends. Yeah, let me get off of here though, because I don't want to have to rush to get out the house to get to work, and it's 8:49, so I need to be done everything that I'm doing by 9:20. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys the next time I pick up the camera. Or I might just end this video here talking about my, you know, experience at my first YouTube creators event. I'm so pleased with myself that I went, because I was not going to go because I was like, Super Bowl, I don't really care about the Super Bowl. But then I was like, girl, this is the first time you've been invited to a creators event. I forgot that I was even on the creators list. And I was like, what if you don't go? And then that kind of like does something to the system where they don't invite you again. So I keep saying so. I hate it. But yeah, I ended up going. I'm glad that I went. And yeah, and I did my lashes, but like not crazy. Like I didn't want full lashes, so I only put them like this side looks a little darker, and then over here, and then there's like some in it. So these are small like pinpoint clusters right on the corners, and then I put a like 3 or 4 maybe like super individuals, like the regular individuals there. And I love the look. I love the look. I've been wanting to do my lashes. I have been wanting to do my lashes. But I'm like, oh my God. Every time I would think about, oh yeah, I want to do my lashes. And then I would get conscious about how many times I actually rub my eyes during the day. And I was like, you're going to rub them off. Like, don't bother doing that. And I needed them to look natural because one babe hates lashes. So I didn't want something that was going to be for him so noticeable. Like, you have on lashes. And I don't want it to be noticeable either for other people that I have on lashes. And I think this gave me just enough elevation. I feel like maybe some came off on this side and I can't tell. Because why is this side so much lighter than this side? I don't know. But I didn't want it to be so noticeable that if you looked at me, you could tell she has on lashes. I wanted it to just be like, oh, her eyes are nice. Like, you guys know what I mean? I didn't want it to be, she has on lashes. I got to check the side because I feel like there's some missing on this side. But I know they didn't come off because I slept on my back. I did good. I slept on my back and I had my face like this. 1, because I knew I had makeup on and I didn't want to get on the pillow. But your girl was too drunk to take it off last night. And 2, because I did not want to accidentally turn over and rub my lashes off. But I primarily sleep on my back, so that's not really as big of an issue as it would be for some other people. But okay, let me go. I think I'm gonna end this video here, and I need to do another reintroduction to my channel and what is going to be happening for 2026 versus just throwing videos out there. So I don't know if that's going to come before this video or if I'm just going to go ahead and put this up for you guys, even though I really didn't talk about nothing. and then do the other introductory video that I want to do. I have not decided, but I definitely want to reintroduce this channel and what we have going on in a better, more dedicated way. I did it in a little bit in the New Year's video, but then I made some more changes after that video. So yeah, let me get out of here and I will see you guys in the next one.